Hey, it's BrickTsar. I got the new fire POLYBAG. This is the Fire ATV set 30361. Yet another fire chief type car again. We've got a bunch of those throughout the history of Lego. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to show it to you. And, you know, I've always collected the fire chief cars, especially sets that were actually named fire chief. And of course, this one doesn't say fire chief. It says fire ATV. And some of the fire stations are things that I'm partial to, that I like the older ones, not so much some of the newer ones. But now it's like coincidentally, my son-in-law, he is actually a firefighter. Did I say that right? I lost my voice. A firefighter. My son-in-law is a firefighter. And we got to go over to his fire station and see one of the emergency vehicles that he drives. I forget what they have different things. It's not the engine. Is it the squad? You got like the ambulance, the big engine that puts out the fires, and then the truck. The truck looks really cool. But this set here, it looks more like it's an ATV, so it's not like a real vehicle. Although it does, even though they call it ATV, it looks like some of the sets that are actual vehicles. But let's get to it. I'll show it to you. We'll build it. So this was the promotion they got going on in January with Lego. I got this actually at the Lego store. If you do it online, you got to enter a code. You had to enter a code. I don't know when you're watching this video. It may be long after that promotion is over, but you could get the code for either this or for the Friends pod, but I definitely want this. And I may place another order to get another one. Ooh, that's a... Let me change the coloring on here a little bit here. That was too bright, wasn't it? So that's bright light yellow, I think, right there. All right, let's build this thing up. And while I'm building this, I'll show you some of the footage I got when I went to the fire station with my my son-in-law. And I'm very proud of him and this training that he has gotten. Bricks for Chris has gotten worn out here. But this set comes with an axe, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, this is just an ATV. I think the I would love to see that Cherokee County truck, something like that, made into, built out of Lego. One of the people I've met at Philly Brick Fest, Ocean Brick Fire, he makes a bunch of fire trucks, and he usually brings them to the show. Well, he always brings them to the shows. When I say usually, I mean always. So I think it's a neat. I think it's neat to have a style or a particular model that you like to collect. Like, you know, I like to collect trains. He likes to collect fire trucks, and then other things you can collect. Like I collect fire chief cars. I collect dumpsters. I collect dump trucks. I collect bulldozers. Or as Mardi Gras man say, you collect everything. I don't really. I collect X-Wing fighters. Like the Star Wars. When Star Wars came out, I wanted to collect all the Star Wars sets, but I quickly realized that I really couldn't afford to do that. So I started limiting it to just certain types of things, and then other things as I could get them. But fire chiefs and fire trucks have always been something. Because one of my first Lego sets was a fire truck. And I still have that set today. Not the actual one, but I made sure I had a completed... I made a completed one. And I think I've done a video on it a while back. But I don't know how many of these little fire vehicle sets there are. Oh, there are a bunch of them. Whoops. Do you like they do little polybags like this? I think they should always be like the free promotion. Like, I think as a $4 set, which these typically end up being, it's a little bit steep for what you get. But as a free promo, you know, it's not bad. I mean, I'm sure there's better promos. It's got a little bumper that goes on the front here. And it's got, and like I said, was doing a live stream. They usually have the yellow or the red. Now we got white, so it's mayonnaise. Right? Mayonnaise. Put the blue light on here. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, you don't need this piece. That's the extra piece. So you got the one trans clear piece that is extra. Awesome. Oops. I cannot see very well. Alright, so I'm going to put the wheels on and we'll be done with this little baby. And I think this one, it might be impossible to build in the bag. I haven't done a build in the bag in a few years. We did a few videos where we built polybags in the bag, but they need to be a little lower. I think this one's too tall to build in the bag. You probably could build everything but except for this part. But yeah, tell me what you think. All right, I think that little tap is extra as well. There we go. So what do you think? It's a neat little fire vehicle, neat little minifigure. It kind of looks like Brick for Chris with a scratch on his head there. The axe is pretty neat. That's a pretty neat utensil. I don't know if that's new. It's probably in a lot of the new fire sets, I'm imagining. But axe is a very important thing to have. Then, of course, the mayonnaise container as well. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you didn't mind me rambling on about some other things while we're building this. I know it's typically a small set like this. You don't need to talk a lot. But I get kind of long-winded sometimes. And I am, again, partial to firemen now since it is in the family. But tell me what you think. Did I show the back? And we will see you in the next video. We do video reviews every day. 7 a.m. Eastern Time is when they're scheduled to upload, and stay tuned for the next one. See ya. Bye.
And then, I'm trying to think. Sirens are really loud.
Oh, don't do the siren.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.